I'd like to begin this series on beasts in an area of Scripture where there's broad agreement among Christians as well as Jews, Christian and Messianic Jews, and even those Jews who haven't yet recognized that Jesus is their Messiah. And that is in Daniel chapter 7. In 7:1, Daniel has a dream that's time-pinned in the first year of Belshazzar. And in 3 in consecutive verses we learn that there are 4 beasts that came up from the sea. Later on in Revelation we learn that the sea is peoples, tongues, and nations. In 7:4 we learn the first is like a lion, and the second like to a bear, and lo, another like a leopard. And behold, a 4th beast, dreadful and terrible. At 7:23 we learn the 4th beast shall be the 4th kingdom upon earth. So in the figurative language of a vision or dream, beast equals kingdom. Well, there's a broad consensus of Bible scholars, Jewish and Christian, you can Yahoo it, that understand the lion, bear, leopard, and 4th terrible beast to be the successive kingdoms of Babylon, Medo-Persia, Greece, and the Roman Empire. Recognizing these beasts to be successive kingdoms that steadily unfolded in the prophet's future is what is known as a continuous historic context of prophecy. This is the traditional view that Bible prophecy is fulfilled steadily as the era about which it is written gradually unfolds. This is the view of virtually all Christians and Jews for Old Testament prophecy. Geographically speaking, we have the lion, the ancient kingdom of Babylon, and this is the approximate area that it encompassed. Medo-Persia, the bear, leopard, Greece, and the 4th dreadful beast, the Roman Empire. Now the first 3 of these beasts, the lion, bear, and leopard, are mentioned together in only one other place in Scripture, and that's in Revelation 13. And we read, "And the beast which I saw was like unto a leopard, and his feet as the feet of a bear, and his mouth as the mouth of a lion. And the dragon gave him his power and his seat and great authority." Now Daniel not only assigned the term beast and defined it as a kingdom, but he also assigned a gender to it. When he talks about the 4th terrible beast, he mentions that he shall stamp with his feet. And now these ancient kingdoms of Babylon, Medo-Persia, and Greece, the seats of those kingdoms are today occupied by Iraq, Iran, and Syria, Lebanon. And Daniel wrote of a lion, bear, and leopard because those were beasts to unfold in his future, Babylon, Medo-Persia, and Greece. Whereas John's order is backwards, which may be because John was backward looking at the leopard, bear, and then lion, Greece, Medo-Persia, and then Babylon. Now while we find these countries in the Middle East today, are various Islamic sects and some with national sovereignty, we found they're all united spiritually by their false prophet Muhammad and the Quran, and they're all filled with the spirit of Antichrist. Shirk, or anti-polytheism, is expressed specifically as the declared belief that God has no son. This is the most important fundamental in the Islamic religion. Here's a sketch of the leopard, bear, and lion beast of the Islamic Empire. And let me say I love Muslims. In fact, I love them so much that I dislike Islam. And here's one of the reasons. The God of Islam curses Christians and Jews. From the Quran, Surah 9:30, the Jews call Hosea son of God, and Christians call Christ the Son of God. That is a saying from their mouth. In this they but imitate what the unbelievers of old used to say. God's curse be on them, how they are deluded away from the truth. So if this were the same God as the God of Christians and Jews, it seemed pretty apparent that he is both schizophrenic and suffering from bipolar disorder. Because how would the same God of the Christians and Jews curse the Christians and Jews? Here is a map today of the spiritual condition of the Middle East. The dark purple being 90 to 100% Islamic. Please visit a Muslim Journey to Hope for the inspiring testimonials of former Muslims who discovered a hole in their heart, the kind of hole that only Jesus Christ can fill. Please visit Israel and Bible Prophecy. You can visit links and supporting materials for this study.